What you felt when I started the channel?
Crazy that LeBron's now playing with his son.
That has to be the worst 14 minutes of my life. And I have shagged myself off for more than 14 minutes, guys.
Hey, could I have your number?
666 36 29.
Let's just look at the net worth of these two guys. They could literally afford to hire anyone in the whole planet Earth. MrBeast is worth almost $700 million. And saying that, I just realized that I am not worth that much. I'm never gonna, okay, let me not say never. Maybe I can become more richer than MrBeast, who knows. And Ronaldo is the first footballer to cross over $1 billion after his Nike collab or stuff. And you guys couldn't even script out the podcast like normal podcast should be scripted out. You guys have to create the dumbest podcast ever in history.
1 million followers across everything.
You think I'm gonna beat you?
Practically saying, Ronaldo doesn't have 1 billion followers. And before you go into the comment section and start commenting mad as shit, the same people who follow him on Twitter I have over 700 million, right? Or 600, either Twitter or Instagram. The same people who follow him there can come back on YouTube and follow him again, go back on Facebook and follow him for the 3rd time. It's the same person following him 3 times. So you guys could cut that number to about 500 or 600 million people. Wow, they just had to tell us that this was in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh specifically. And that is one of the most creative ways in 2024 that someone has ever flexed on me before. That's like telling me I'm poor without telling me I'm poor. What the best versus the beast. That's how you know this is gonna be hot, guys. That's how you know.
You felt when you saw when I started the channel?
Yeah. I knew it was gonna, honestly, I thought you were gonna do like 20, 30 million in the first month. When you did 60, I was like, oh my gosh. Like the most ever gained in a month before you was 20 million. And that was us. And so 60 is like, that was insane.
How long do you take to reach 60 million?
Probably 13 years.
You are a disgrace to your parents, MrBeast. Taking you 13 years to reach 60 million people. You are a disgrace. You are a son of a... I have to stop cussing in these videos, but you guys get the point. This dude shouldn't even be a YouTuber. It took him 13 years to reach 60 million followers.
Yeah, it took me like...
You think I'm gonna beat you? You think honest?
No.
You think honest?
No. It depends what you start doing. If you start having other footballers on here and you start like...
I have to clarify this. It took MrBeast at least 13 years to get to where he is right now, right? And Ronaldo started playing football around 2008. How dumb do you have to be to realize that Ronaldo's success is not correlated with YouTube specifically? It's correlated with his football career. This dude is CR7, the CR7. Even your dad knows who Cristiano Ronaldo is. And he's even going to be more successful in any platform more than MrBeast. Maybe let a new platform or like TikTok, second TikTok, like get into place. Ronaldo is going to be more successful than MrBeast because Ronaldo have already built a catalog of football best moments. Like he is a memorable person in the whole football industry. Just go check out Ronaldinho. Or let me not say Ronaldinho. Mbappe, if Mbappe was to open a YouTube channel right now, that dude is going to cook. He's going to have at least 10 million followers, and that isn't normal, guys.
Reacting to your biggest plays, I think that will crush. So if you get in a rhythm, I think you can make some killer content that isn't like.
But
too
this
hard
record is for you.
The way MrBeast always behaves, like everything revolves over YouTube, I mean around YouTube. It has to be studied. Cristiano Ronaldo just want to post videos just like me, guys. That's why you should subscribe to me, and maybe I can pass Cristiano Ronaldo one day.
I don't want to beat that record, honestly.
Well, you have 1 billion followers. I want to have 1 billion subscribers on YouTube. So
Imagine.
Yeah, it'll take a while, but yeah.
Take a while.
Right now we're on 320 million.
Did you see?
Wow, that has to be a flex. I love the way the editors of these videos just have to put like all this crazy edit in the post. They have to edit it in post to seem like more entertaining than it needs to be. Like, you guys could hire the best producers and the best video editors and the best everything, and you create a podcast just like this. That's undermines everything for me.
Did you see my YouTube channel?
Of course, yeah.
What do you think?
Obviously, you're still a professional football player and you have a lot going on, so I think you're doing your best. I think your greatest asset is anyone will film with you, so you could have so many cool collabs, kind of like this one. Like, you should have Tom Brady pop in for a video, Speed, you should have like all these big names, you know? And awesome.
What the hell? This Mr. Cristiano Ronaldo just so good to know. MrBeast, that's how you know someone doesn't want to continue a conversation with you when he said good to know. Like, maybe this dude has like something else to do and you just pressurized him to doing this.
Something easy for you would be like after a big game, if you just hopped on the mic and like did a 5-minute podcast where you talked about it, like that'd be super low lift. But so many people would want to know, what do you think, you know? Or yeah, I mean, his team's back here, so I'm also looking at them like, bro, could you imagine if Ronaldo did a video reacting to his 10 greatest goals? You know how crazy that would be? Like you know that goal where you did the bicycle kicks? I've seen that at least 100 times. I would love to know what you were thinking when you just decided to bicycle kick the fucking soccer or football.
The goal where Cristiano Ronaldo bicycle kicked and scored, right? They lost the match, bro. MrBeast, they lost the match. So what if he finishes the match, right, after 90 gruesome minutes of playing football, running around the stage, then he'll be like, today, guys, the match was all set up and dude, we can't stand that. And Ronaldo shouldn't do that. Ronaldo, you have gotten so far just by winging it, and you should keep winging it. Don't take advice from your worst enemy, guys. MrBeast at this point is Ronaldo's biggest enemy.
I would just do more football-related things because that's why we love you.
Yeah.
How'd you feel when you hit 1 billion followers across everything? Most followed man on the planet.
Just tell me that you don't see jealousy in MrBeast's eyes when he said most followed man on the planet. Just tell me you don't see jealousy in that man's eye when he said most followed man on the planet.
Yeah. It's good achievement, but not surprise me, to be honest. I know the passion that people have for me and for the football as well.
Yeah.
For the career that I still do it, and I felt that passion. So for me, don't surprise. I feel happy, but in the same way, not surprised.
I'm the same way. Whenever I hit a milestone, I'm like,
I actually get this, what we are talking about. Like when you hit a big milestone, like 1 billion subscribers or 324 million followers, right? It doesn't like feel like you hit anything, because just thinking about it, it's very big when you hit 100,000 subscribers. The dopamine that's going to secrete in your brain when you hit 1,000 subscribers is going to be peak. When you hit 100,000, it's going to be even higher. 1 million is going to be at its highest level because you already figured out how to make yourself grow, right? But 10 million is just going to be, well, another million. 100 million is still going to be, well, another milestone has just been crushed. 500 million is just going to be the same thing, because it comes to a point in your creator career when it is just impossible for you to make more money. You just have to keep piling on the subscribers. And that's where MrBeast is right now. That's why he's launching products that contains poison to the public. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about the product that Logan Paul paused his baby delivery to promote. Like, you guys know that product.
People are very upset with Logan Paul for using the birth of his first child to promote Lunchly. So Logan Paul just had his first kid. Yes, I know, I'm kind of shocked too. Apparently he's married, his wife was pregnant, and now they're having a kid.
And of course, we have our snacks and our energy drink. None other than the greatest meals in the world. Lunchly, of course, we have the turkey, cheese, and cracker stack. Also the Fiesta Nachos, my personal favorite.
Love.
Yes.
exactly. Everyone's always like, oh, you should celebrate. It's like, why? We gotta keep grinding.
Yes. I feel the same way.
So on YouTube, when people get recommended a video, you know how that image pops up?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's called a thumbnail. I'm known for my thumbnails, but so I'll give you a few tricks. Okay. So usually in the thumbnail, you put your face.
Okay.
Whenever you take the photos of your face, keep your mouth closed. Like, I used to do this with an open mouth. People hate it.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, they say it's cringe. So keep your mouth closed and just like get some good high quality images of your face. Your team can put them in the thumbnail. Yeah, I got it. All right.
And I'm very sure that this podcast was supposed to be an hour, but they had to cut out so much dead space. Who is paying who? Is MrBeast paying Ronaldo, or is Ronaldo paying MrBeast for this podcast?
So what you'll do, you want to show expression, so you'll just be like, but it's cringe because there's 30 people watching me. All right, next question. No, I'm kidding.
Where do you feel the country that you have more?
The most fans?
Yes.
When we go anywhere in South America,
The flashbacks, guys. Don't pin this on me. Never do flashback, MrBeast. Never. And if you just heard that, that's my heart, guys.
it gets pretty crazy.
And South America.
Yeah, when we, like one time we were in Chile and like we were in a hotel and like fans literally surrounded the hotel and started knocking on every door. I mean, I'm sure you've had weird stuff like this happen, and we had to like leave the hotel. I've been kicked out of hotels because so many fans like sit in the hotel lobby, and that mostly happens when we're in South America. In America, people are like a little bit more chill. I don't know why, but when we go international, like they're like a whole different breed. I guess it's because like not many famous people like really, or creators from our world like visit South America a lot, so when they do, it's like a big deal.
Okay. Where do you live?
North Carolina, a tiny town, Greenville.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, there is good. It's cool.
MrBeast, I really think the reason why people go crazy whenever they see you is because you promise a random subscriber $1 million. So maybe if I could cut out your dick when I see you, maybe you pay me $1 million too. Well, Ronaldo, are you trying to get MrBeast to dox himself online? That should be up against one of the community guideline policies.
There is good. It's cool.
Yeah. Well, I live in my studio, so so we have a big studio where we film videos. I live in the studio, and I just never.
Did Ronaldo just ask MrBeast about where he lives? And when MrBeast answered, he said there is good school here. Like, this is a short tell that you should know that someone doesn't want to continue the conversation with you. Like, what's your concern if there is a good school in North Carolina for someone who is above the age of 37 and has a YouTube account with 300 million followers in one account? If you calculate the whole account, I think it's going to be over 400 million.
Leave. The worst thing, I assume you fly private everywhere. Flying commercial, sometimes is brutal.
It's brutal, right?
Oh yeah, it's like, whew.
I don't do it so many years. So
unless TikTok and YouTube and every other social media, even Google is lying to me, then I think MrBeast could afford to fly private. Like, this dude literally is worth over 700 million. And let's check out a plane. How much is a private plane worth? So you could literally buy one for you and everybody part of your crew. So that's on you, Mr. Beastie Boy.
Yeah, I would pay money to see Ronaldo fly commercial and see how like
the
brutal
reactions.
that would be.
Imagine to put the glasses.
Yeah.
And to record the
that
reaction.
would be awesome.
Look, it's good content for the YouTube.
Yeah, bro, could you imagine if he had the Ray-Bans on recording and then went on a commercial flight, and like the amount of photos he would have to, I mean, they'd have to shut down
a
the
normal
airport.
seat.
Yeah.
Imagine. To go, to stay there, to waiting for my...
No, see, he wouldn't do it because when he's obviously way more famous than me, and when I sit in a normal seat, you have people running up and down the aisle going, can we have a photo? And like, for him, like, the entire...
Way to flex on us, bro. For someone like me who have never been on a plane before, this just crushed my heart, bro.
entire plane would just turn into a photo booth. It would be, yeah, it would be insane.
I'm 39.
Okay.
And a few months.
Okay, almost 40.
Yeah, almost 40.
You're about to die. You're getting old. What's it like?
Yeah.
You're 39, you're about to die, bro. Speaking of it, bro, I think MrBeast, you die first because Ronaldo is like really, really fit. And I heard that he's like 10 years younger than his age. So you're gonna die first, bro.
I'm gonna live until 100.
Really?
Just to let you know.
Okay.
And you know, in football,
I know that could have hurt so bad. Hearing someone you are better than say that you are gonna die. Well, Ronaldo came back with the greatest comeback of all time, saying that he's gonna live to 100. So, yeah, I regret my life choices.
this is longevity career because most of the times they're retired 33, 34, 36.
Yeah, you're like the
so-
LeBron James of football.
Yes. I'm gonna ask you,
Yeah.
when you think you're gonna retire of
Oh,
this?
never, never.
Oh, good.
I'll probably be doing this when I'm 90.
This dude wanna keep on milking the YouTube industry. Like, how the hell do you say never to that question? Mr. Beast, how do you say never to never retire? Don't you want us to get a piece of that cake? Don't you want us to get a piece of that cake?
I just enjoy building businesses. So like, you know, running the channel to me is just like building a company. So.
It's good.
Yeah.
Good to know that.
He is getting harassed by a fly.
If running the channel to you is just like a company, bro, then what is building Launchly like to you? Building a poison for people to consume. I get where Mr. Beast is coming from in this one.
Someone just clipped this. Like, I see it. He's not. I see a fly just attacking his eyes. I think it literally landed on one. This is. I buried myself alive for 7 days. So
That you did?
yeah. So this is my coffin.
From a YouTuber. Yes, I'm a YouTuber, bro. Ronaldo just showed off 1 billion subscribers to Mr. Beast. So Mr. Beast is gonna show off his 7 days buried alive video. I got you, bro.
And then they put 20,000 pounds of dirt on me. And I spent a week laying down in a coffin. So I'm under there.
No.
Cristiano realizing what it means to
Whose voice was that? Everyone is trying to ride off that wave because why the hell will you put that of all clip in? Like, why will you put your voice there? The people in Cristiano Ronaldo's PR. Why?
People knew it was real. We time-lapsed the whole thing.
But how you feel?
Oh, horrible. I couldn't move for a whole week. There was a fly trapped in the coffin too. So
You didn't move for all week?
yeah, I laid down there. So then if you like skip to the end,
This eye that Mr. Ronaldo is making has to be fake. Like, this has to be the fakest eye I've seen. This has to be done with AI, guys.
this is after 7 days. And this is when they dug me up.
That you've been like,
Laying, yeah. So this is where we had to. So that's the medic had to help me up because like they were worried I'd have a blood clot. So a medic had to check me out when I stood up.
but you feel it in,
If you guys didn't know, right, the meter at the side, like that meter, it says fear su meter. Su!
crazy, eh?
Yeah, that one was brutal. Tyler, what else did we do? I did 7 days on a deserted island, which made me want to die. 7 days stranded on a raft. 7 days. Yeah, 7 days in an underground city, 7 days in an abandoned city. So my fans love to see me suffer, so I just do things that make me miserable, and they find it funny.
Wow.
So
It's crazy.
that's the video she was saying was her favorite.
The
It's-
most.
yeah.
Of course, that's gonna be the most viewed video in 24 hours. Guess what? Because you got all the biggest YouTubers to be in a box. And people are always talking about someone copying someone. Iraq did this stuff 3 years ago with the biggest TikToker. So I'm not speculating anything because you had YouTubers in that box with over 100 million subscribers. If 10% of the subscribers of everyone came to watch that video will literally be internet by storm. And you also have the mad streamer, iShowSpeed, sorry. And wherever that guy is spotted on camera, that thing is gonna go viral. iShowSpeed, what's holding you? Invite me for a collab, bro.